everybody, it's Dr. Magnifico. I'm driving to work. It is early. I should have been here earlier, but I didn't get home until like 10 o'clock last night, so I'm tired. We did an emergency unblocking of a dog, a male dog, who had a stone stuck in his urethra. Dogs have a bone in their penis called the os penis, and the stone had gotten stuck right there, and he was not able to pee. His bladder was bigger than a basketball, and he is about 40 pounds, so his bladder took up most of his abdomen. He was almost in shock. He was going to die. I mean, if we didn't figure this out, he was going to die. So we all rallied. I had to empty his bladder. I had to put a needle in his bladder and empty his bladder. We got off about 700 mLs of fluid that was black because it had been in there for so long. And then we passed a urinary catheter so that he could, he could pee. He's went home last night. We had a lot of debate as to whether or not we should send him to the ER. Did he need to go to the ER? Yes. If he went to the ER, he had to be immediately unblocked. And I never know what they've got on their schedule there. Maybe they're in surgery trying to save another dog who's dying. And it's also expensive. It's getting increasingly more expensive to send animals to the ER. I spoke to somebody yesterday on one of the local social media pages. They had brought a blocked cat to the ER, a local ER. They were given an estimate of, I think, $3,000 to $5,000, and they were told if they did not have at least $2,000, they wouldn't do anything. That cat died. It happens all the time. We are now letting animals die, which I think is completely unethical, without giving people any chance at any options. Why wasn't that cat at least decompressed? Why didn't anyone just put a needle in that bladder and remove as much urine as possible and at least buy them some time to come up with some funds to do the rest of it? Or find someone like me who will do it for far cheaper. I don't know, but it's really time for people to start understanding what's going on with their animals, advocating for better options, and then forcing, and I use that word accurately, forcing veterinarians, especially ERs, to do something that's affordable, that will buy them some time and not let these animals go home to die. There are laws. We are supposed to be reporting pet parents who let their animals go home to die, and we're now part of that. I don't understand the disconnect, and I don't understand the incongruity. Why is it okay for us to send an animal home to die, and we tell them your animal is likely to die, and this dog would have died last night if he hadn't gotten unblocked, and then not even give them any kind of option to buy them anytime? Anyone can do a cystotomy on a cat or a dog with a bladder that is so huge it takes up most of the abdomen, and that is all of these blocked animals. I don't know. They were given pain meds, yay for that, but that's not enough in these cases, and we know it. So there's got to be some sort of middle ground. There's got to be some sort of answer, and above all, there has to be some sort of compassionate discussion that goes around the patient and the patient alone. So today this dog will be on IV fluids for a couple days. I just got the blood work back. It's pretty atrocious. The kidneys are really, 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 really burdened, and the values are really high. I'm going to talk to the owner about posting this case. We're going to follow it very closely. This dog's going to have to stay in the hospital for a couple of days on IV fluids with a urinary catheter, and then we're going to have to see if we can get the kidneys to be feeling better, and then we're going to have to go in and remove the stones, or it's going to happen all over again. I'm really dead set on finding some answers for these pets and these people, and I'm really shocked and pretty disgusted that we send these animals home to die, telling people they're going to die. There's got to be some kind of better answer. All right. Happy days. Happy New Year.